Magic the Gathering cards at a pawn shop, and they were found in the most bizarre way. My friend texted me from his local pawn shop in his town with a bag full of Magic the Gathering cards. He asked me if I wanted them. They were $5 each, and I said, hell yeah, for $5 I'll definitely take a chance on these. Here's the thing, they have weird names on the front, and I don't know if these are just random decks that people made themselves who work at the store, or if these were actual pre-constructed decks. But we're gonna find out today and see if we got our value back. $15 spent, let's see what's inside. Okay, here we go. The three maybe decks here. Black deck, it's called Blackula.
Blackula, Dracula's soul brother.
The white deck is called A Bright Night. And we have a green deck called Borecore. Okay, why don't we try the Borecore first, and we'll make up our mind whether or not this is actually worth it. I do like that we at least have a rare in the front. I don't think it's a very valuable rare though, but let's see if this is just someone trying to get rid of bulk. We shall find out. We shall find out. Maybe I saved someone from making a horrible purchase by myself making a horrible purchase. Well, my friend bought it for me. I will show you guys the receipt from the store as well. $15 for this. Nessian Hornbeetle, Tuskguard Captain, Thriving Rhino, Crooks, Gorehorn, Thragtusk. Thragtusk used to be something. It actually used to be something, but not much anymore though, unfortunately. Let's see what else is inside here. Ram Through, Return to Nature, Vastwood, Fortification. This is a decent uncommon from Zendikar Rising, but there's another green one. I think it's Balaged Recovery, I think, and that one is worth actually some money as an uncommon. This one, though, I don't think it is, so Might Marasa. And then, do we even have any just, like, uncommon lands or rare green lands? No, just basic forests. Okay, so that was it for the green deck here. I have to say, not very impressed. Not very impressed. Would you spend $5 on that? I mean, I kind of almost want to keep them together and then just play test them, see if they're actually fun, but they probably aren't. Yeah, dub. Okay, all right. Well, L for me, not dub. I didn't get the dub. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin, Healing Grace, Angel's Mercy, Smite the Monstrous. It's a cool card for Zendikar Rising. Mass Production, Indomitable Will, Pacifism. Okay, +2 Mace. Mostly more modern stuff. Phalanx Tactics here, Basri's Solidarity. Yeah, we are getting some Lord of the Rings cards though, which is kind of cool. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing, like literally, I mean, we have one rare there. Okay, Acclaimed Contender. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of value here. In fact, I would say I don't think I've seen a single card yet that is worth over $1 in this deck and the first green deck. Okay. All right, let's separate that out too. So here's the last one. We really are resting all of our hopes on the last deck here, which is Blackula. Just like those movies in the 70s.
You shall be Blackula. Blackula.
Maybe there's a lot of vampires, I guess. Okay. Yeah, check this out. So this was the receipt right here. $15.75, and it was in Strathmore Pawn Shop. It's on Lakeside Boulevard. Yeah, $15, $5 a deck, I'm assuming, because they all had the basic lands that go with the deck. All mono-colored too. We have a mono black deck here, Curse of Wizardry, Corrupted Roots, Orcish Medicine, Nasty End, Defensorate, Blood Chief's Thirst. That's actually not a bad uncommon. I'm not sure. I don't think it's worth over $1 though. Obviously, I'll be checking all this stuff at the end when I'm editing the video. Aspect of Lamprey, Rapid Bloodsucker, Vampire Neonate. So we are getting a theme here. Languish is actually not bad. All creatures get -4/-4 until end of turn. That's actually a decent playable card in Commander. It's like a more, you know, not super powerful board wipe. Eaten Alive, Unholy Indenture, Triumph of Cruelty, Whispering Snitch, 2 of those. Vampire Spawn, we have 3 of them. Vampire Opportunist, Sign in Blood's a decent card, but again, not too much value. Fiend of the Shadows, cool card from Dark Ascension. Drana Silencer, Queen's Agent, Highborn Vampire, Mask of the Vampire, or Mark of the Vampire, sorry, jeez, can't even speak right now. Hex, destroy 6 creatures, another decent card in Commander, but not a lot of value there. Reeve Soul, Blood Throne, Vampire, Blood Mist, Infiltrator, Bloodseeker. Oh, where's the Blood Artist here? Bloodcray Socialite, I feel like that card would work perfectly in this deck. But yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, basic swamps as well. So it was basically just, yeah, mono-colored, pre-constructed, pre-built decks kind of out of, I assume, bulk, because they definitely appear to be bulk. So that's what we got here, guys. So what do you think? Would you buy this? If, like, you're at a store now, apparently there was more the other day when he went back, and then there wasn't the next time. So people are buying these. Would you buy these for $5? I mean, just for the thought of them being potentially fun and kind of like just trying out a random janky deck, it could be good for $5. But it's definitely a tactic to get rid of bulk, which, you know, sometimes, you know, if you're just like a random pawn shop, you're not like a game store or anything like that. So bulk doesn't really have too much value. And if you're not selling online, you know, it's going to be hard to move this stuff. So, I mean, I guess it's a good way for a store to move stuff that won't otherwise sell. Like, if you had a bunch of these cards, technically you could make more money as a store if you just said, like, 25 cents a card, and then people just kind of pick through. But people don't go to pawn shops specifically to buy Magic cards, right? So that's really where it kind of gets odd. But you do find everything at pawn shops, right? We found Magic cards before in Toronto a few times, and we have those videos on the channel. You guys can go check them out. I think I did a lot better then than I did right now at this pawn shop. But you leave your thoughts down below about this video. Would you buy this? $5 a pack. Would you go back and buy more? Because apparently they show up every once in a while. So if they do show up, and you guys thought this was an interesting enough video, maybe I'll go back, or my friend will go back and buy some more of these packs. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and take care. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys, and also to my coffee fund, because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.